Hi, this is your friendly reminder to trim your eyebrows. I personally stopped waxing my brows because I couldn't do it when I was on Accutane, and honestly, it was the best thing that I ever did. I have a natural, like the way that the hair grows here, it grows downward. So there's hair there. It just doesn't want to be full in that spot unless I really put a ton of product in it. But when I stopped waxing my brows, they actually started to grow like full. There's literally no product in my brows right now except facial lotion. And these are like the thickest my brows have ever been my whole life, which is just crazy to me. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but there you go. And that's it. I'm done. And honestly, I always feel like I could take more out of right in this area. But the only reason I feel that way personally is because of the way that the hair grows downward right here. Like the hair is there, like I said, it just is weird. Anyway, I'm not trying to go like late 90s, early 2000s where we remove all of our brow hair because remember that? It's not cute. So yeah, I don't know why all of a sudden my brows just got bushier because it's not like I waxed this part of my brows, but whatever. I want to show you how I actually fill my brows because everybody always comments on my brows. I'm not there in my makeup routine yet, but I can at least tell you what I use and then come back and show you when I get to that part. So I kind of bounce between two different products. I either use the Aveda Brow Definer Pencil or the Tarte Sketch and Set. I like this one because it's a little smaller of an applicator. It's more like hair-like, lines. But in the meantime, in between time, while I go through this process, I was talking to you about this Halo setting spray from e.l.f. yesterday. I was using this I can't even remember what it's called. It was this really expensive one from Dior, and it was great. I loved it. Don't get me wrong. Honestly, it was great. I actually ran out on a trip and picked this up in a bind and fell in love with it and never used anything else again because this was so cost effective. I didn't want to use a different, like who wants to spend more money on something you could get something comparable for cheaper. And yeah, I literally love it. It is so good. I wish I had like a smaller version of it to carry in like a beach bag because I feel like it would be so good to just like absorb stuff. Super Goop makes one. I don't know where mine is. It's probably in my beach bag. They have a really good, like, it's an SPF based powder. It's great. Like, it just absorbed all of that because my primer makes your skin super dewy, which, nobody hates that. But I feel like it can be a little too much and you want your skin to actually look like skin and not like you've been lathered in tanning oil. So I just put the setting spray on and you can see I, cut crease and like under my eyes and stuff to just absorb where I put concealer and whatever. I don't let it set for long periods of time, to be honest. I literally leave it on long enough to do my brows, which is where we're at. So I'm going to go in with my brow definer today. So the trick is with these pencils, which I love, by the way, is to get more of that precision application. You use one side of the pencil, which is more like a precise, and then the wider side is actually for filling in. So there's actually a method to the stick itself, but I will do the application in a second. While I was waiting for that video to save, I realized that I said cut crease and that's not what I meant. You know what I meant. Anyway, so I always like to kind of fluff the brow to see like the shape that I want to create because I feel like makeup is all about creating the illusion of things. So I was telling you how I have this spot here where there's hair. It just doesn't grow in the way it should. So I'm going to go in with the precision side. I actually sharpened it so you can see a little better focus. So I'm going to go in with this side and then I'm going to fill them in with this side. So I'm going to draw in what I want to see. Sorry, I got to look in here. I can do it this way. And literally create that shape. And then once that shape is there or that line is there, I can make sure that it's where I want it to be, which it is. And now I'm going to do the same thing under here, and I'll show you when I come back. This is a very interesting video as I go to save them because I'm going to post them all at once and I see my face. I'm like, wow, you should work on that. So anyway, I've lined and created the shape that I want to see on my brows. So now you can still see where there's, you know, it needs to be filled in. So now I'm going to go in with that wider side and I'm actually going to fill in those spots. And the thing I love about these pencils is, one, they literally last forever. It does not take a lot of product to get the result that you want to see. So I literally, you can see what I did. And then the best part is you just kind of fluff and buff. That's what I always used to teach my students when I would teach them makeup. You just fluff it up and it'll buff it out. And now I literally have a shaped brow. Like, it's not anything crazy. I don't have to go in and clean anything up. It's very precise, very quick and easy. And yeah, that's my... All right, so I've done both eyebrows now. That's what they look like. And so I was telling you how this part here always likes to come downward because that's the way that the hair grows. Wish it wouldn't. Have you ever seen these hair wax sticks where you can like smooth the edges of your hairline? I actually use this on my brows. Just to get them to stay in place. I'll just push it up and I'll come in very lightly and tap the brows with it, especially just in that area where I know the hair is going to kind of fall flat. You know what I mean? It doesn't fall flat. It just falls back into its rightful place. I'll do that and then I'll come in with the spoolie and again, just kind of fluff and buff. And now my brow's going to stay where it needs to. And I always think it's so funny how crazy your brows look when you don't have any other like eye makeup on. You're like, whoa, Eugene Levy brows. So that is how I do my brows. I'm gonna finish my face and show you. All right, and here is the finished result. Now that my hair is done and my makeup is all finished. Your brows look so much better when you have makeup on your eyes. But I wanted to just show you. So I don't know, it's been like 20 minutes maybe, and you can see even with like doing my hair and moving around a lot, like my brow where I put that gel stick, wax stick, whatever you want to call it, it's still where it should be. And yeah, that's it. Nothing crazy. But I've got a call to hop on and then I've got a couple errands to run. But I hope that you're having a really, really good day. Tomorrow is Friday. And yeah, I love ya. Okay, bye.